holy smokes. I'm looking at my calendar right now, and it says Monday the 13th is coming up. That'll mean we've been officially out of like meeting in school face to face for a month now. Holy smokes. A lot's changed in that time, folks. Whew. I cannot wait to get started on your DBQ test prep. Look, this is a incredible opportunity for you. One essay to determine it all. One essay for the college credit. All right? One essay to show what you can do. The DBQ will be all we're pretty much focusing on skill-wise from April 13th all the way until May 21st. So let's go through the calendar real quick. How it's going to work. Monday the 13th starts our DBQ prep. All right. You will see on Google Classroom an assignment. It'll be a Unit 6 DBQ. You've already done the review portion for Unit 6 if you did our spring break stuff. If you haven't done the spring break stuff, do it ASAP. If you need me to give you access to the actual quiz one more time, you have to email me. All right. We got to get on top of this stuff. But I'm so excited to get going because you have an opportunity to absolutely crush it. And we're going to practice. Okay? So, Unit 6 DBQ begins tomorrow. As you can see, on Tuesday and Thursday, there's a live DBQ help session right here. You may come to office hours, but I am going to require that you come to at least one of the live DBQ help sessions a week so I can give you full and guided instruction, okay, whenever you need it. My other office hours will be with other students from other classes. Feel free to stop by. But the live DBQ help sessions are targeted at your DBQ. The link will be posted on Google Classroom. All right. This week, as you can see, is Unit 6. If we go to next week, all right, click. Oh, we're all the way back to Unit 1. We're going to be reviewing from April 20th all the way until May 21st from Unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? You've already done 6, and we're going to review like everything near the end, but we're focusing on a unit a week. So Unit 1 week, next week, okay? After that, Unit 2 DBQs and review, Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5, and then you have your AP test, okay? You're going to have 2 DBQs a week. Here's how it's going to work. You will get a copy of the DBQ outline. This is it right here, the 2020 AP World DBQ, all right? This outline is going to help you practice 5 document DBQs for the 2020 AP exam. All right, you're going to write in these spots. Please don't write in these boxes. And follow this outline in order, and you'll be on track to writing a strong essay. All right, it does not have to follow this format to be a great essay. Right, this is designed to make it a repeatable process because you only have 45 minutes to get this done. This needs to be second nature, natural, quick. Get started right away on what you need to do. So the first DBQ of the week is always going to be the slow, methodical time to focus on it, okay? So you'll be assigned a DBQ. It'll be up tomorrow. And you're going to go through the entire outline, basically, bullet pointing an essay all the way through, okay? So you'll click, you'll see, oh, I got to write what the prompt is because you're supposed to write in the white spaces, okay? Well, our prompt for tomorrow is going to be about British rule in India, all right? This is the title page of the DBQ. You scroll down. Here's the prompt, all right? The prompt says this: evaluate the extent to which British imperial rule affected India between 1870 and 1900. This is Unit 6. It's imperialism. Shouldn't be anything new. So what I'm going to do, copy that. I'm going to put that boom, paste, boom. There's my prompt. Okay. Now, what is it asking you to do with the documents? Well, our keywords are evaluate and extent and affected. Okay. So this is going to be two things. Evaluate equals judge. Whoops. Right? Judge how much, right? Slash up to, can't type. What point did Jeez, please don't make fun of me. Okay, you gotta judge how much did in British imperial rule affect India between 1870 and 1900. The time period is key. You can't talk about anything before or after that time period. Okay? How did it affect British imperial rule between 1870 and 1900? Okay? So your job then is to make sure that you are judging how much the British affected India in that time period. So you got to start by reading and analyzing the documents. Okay? Here's how we do that. We just read and analyze. It's simple. It's what you've been doing all year. We go there, and you got to go to document 1. Okay? You got to write the central idea in this box. Boom. And you're going to try and pick as many of these as you can get from the document. What is the historical context of this document? What is the intended audience? What is the purpose? What is the point of view? All right? So, let's go to the first document. This is our thing right here. All right? Document 1. Source: H.M. Kish. He's a British magistrate. Magistrate's official. Sent to organize famine. Famine, interesting. Famine would be the lack of food relief in an area of northern India, 1874. It's within our time frame. He says this, quote, I have erected 15 government grain storehouses and opened about 22 relief works. I give employment to about 15,000 men and women per day, and I'm feeding gratuitously about 3,000 more. Okay, well, let's go back to this right here. Our first task is we need to put the central idea of the document. Well, let's see what the central idea is. A British, geez, and anything else? He gave food, right? He gave employment, jobs. Oh, he made grain storehouses, right? And 22 relief works, okay? Okay, jobs and storehouses to preserve food. Don't judge me. Boom. The historical context. Famine during British imperial rule. The intended audience. British government. How do we know that? Well, he was a magistrate sent to organize famine relief, right? and he's writing back about this. The purpose, show how much he has helped. His point of view, well, he is a British gov official, which means he is probably biased towards how great the British are for the Indians. Okay, that's document 1. All right, you would do this for all the documents. Simple, right? These ones are pretty short, okay? I have gone through all of these documents. I'm not going to go through all the documents in the video. That's your job. And we'll also do it in our live session, okay? Document 2, document 3, document 4 is the longest one. Sourcing information is important, right? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, the 2020 AP World DBQ asks you to only have 5 documents. You only have to use that information of point of view and historical context for 2 of the documents, okay? But you want to get them all as practice. Now, we're going to try and figure out what are 2 to 3 main arguments you can make relating to the prompt. These are going to be each part of your thesis. Think, if one of your arguments can be made a counterclaim, I'd make it the first, okay? Well, I'm going to give you a hint. This is already a great looking counterclaim because, you know, the British seem to be doing something really nice for the Indians, right? Oh, they're helping them when there's a famine, right? They're helping them recover after this natural disaster that's left them starving and hungry. Well, that would be a great little thing. Though the British aided the Indian people through disaster relief, right? We could go with that, right? But why don't we just say they helped Indians in disaster relief? Boom, real time, making this work. Okay. Now, I put a box for outside evidence. You need 2 to 3 pieces of outside evidence. Okay, I would go for 2. We're gonna go over this more in depth, but like before you do that, think of like anything that you know that could help support the prompt of how the British affected India during this time. You can look stuff up right now to gain your knowledge. Okay, but it has to be within this time period, okay? Then, once you've done that for every document, and you have a thesis with 3 parts of the arguments, okay? You're going to start just outlining these things, okay? And I gave you helpful hints for all of these, but you want to outline it. That means you can write bullet points, right? Boom, 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 right? It doesn't have to be a full essay, but it needs to have a context, plus a thesis. Body paragraph 1, right? This would be maybe your counterclaim, or you could do your counterclaim down here in body paragraph 3. But you're doing basically 3 paragraphs for a total of 4. So you want an intro, a body 1, a body 2, and a body 3. Then you're going to score yourself. How did you do on this DBQ? Okay? So we're going to be practicing this every week. This is DBQ 1, so that means it's not timed. But on Thursday, you will have a timed DBQ. So you need to do it in 45 minutes, and I'll give you another prompt from Unit 6. Anyways, this is my video. You should watch the whole thing. I hope you have a great day. First day back from spring break. I will talk to you tomorrow. Please stop by office hours. Get that help. I miss you guys.